Hello and welcome to Jark Out the Box. So today I thought I'd upgrade my hand crank box with an additional feature. So occasionally I find myself wanting to charge 18650 batteries. It might look bright on camera, but it's not. This battery is quite flat. So I occasionally get battery packs out of 18650s, and then just to see if they're good, I give each one an individual charge and I see how it charges, what it does, and so on. So this I found at a site where they threw them out. So I have tested them. There is I think about 3.7 volts in each cell, and they're cell together. So there's two or four, I'm not sure. Yeah, so I think it runs like this. And so I want to build some form of charging circuit so that I can charge each one individually with my hand crank. So just an additional feature, I guess, adding to my hand crank battery. So what I've come up with is I'm going to take one of these guys. I'm just going to stick it down here for now, and then just wire the wires through here into here. Sorry, I have this charger in the background here. Then I can run this straight off the battery, and then that will give me an additional feature on this as well, so that I can charge these batteries for whatever reason I need to charge. So that's the idea. Let's put the soldering iron on. So I think I'm just gonna stick this in over here somewhere. I've already put this on here. So let's see. Usually what I do is I would use like my balance charger that I have. You know, the RC chargers for RC aeroplanes and so on. And some of them can give you the resistance as well. So it would give you the resistance of the battery. And then that way you can see if the battery is good or not. But what I usually do is I just put a charge on it and see if the battery is quite flat and it takes you know, a few milliamps to get the battery to its float voltage, then you know obviously something's wrong with the battery. So this way I can test batteries, I can charge batteries, I can do everything with the 18650 that I need to. So I am gonna see if we can get this routed to the right place here. So now I simply just need to get this connected to these other guys here. So I think let's maybe give this a little bit tricky working in here. But basically I've got, you can see in one of my other videos, I've got how all of this works. This is generator on and off. Right now I can connect forward the capacitor or backwards the battery that's in here. So there's a battery in here, and then at the bottom here I've got one of those big supercapacitors, and then that goes through a regulator which I can regulate to whatever voltage I want to, and then that will come out either to my lights, my cigarette lighter, the cell phone charger, or whichever, and even this. So let's see if I can get this routed through here. I'm not sure if this is gonna be long enough, or I might have to connect. I don't really want. I think for now I just want to test it, see if it works. I have tested it a little bit just to make sure that I can get what I need. But I think it will be a nice addition to my charge box. So let's just add some solder to the wires here. This one might need to be cleaned a little bit. think I don't know if I don't know where my wire strippers is. Okay. So looks good. And then we route this guy. I guess my hand crank battery isn't the most elegant thing, but I think it's quite a cool device, I guess, and it's usable power, so it's nothing. It's not a gimmick. It's something that can give you true usable power when you need it. Okay, let's do this. So this guy needs to come on now. Solder that in over there. Comes on, and then this guy could go anywhere. I guess I should create myself a hand crank soldering iron so that I can do repairs on this when I need to. So I've actually already adjusted this. So over there you'll see it goes up to about 10 volts, quite easy. 15, 20 volts, I can go quite high. Actually repaired this, but if I put my regulator on, and if you can see there, but I can adjust this to about 4.2 volts. See, so on the generation side I still have, well, can go up quite high, but on this side only 4.2. So there should only be 4.2 volts this side. So let's see if I can connect. So battery off. Yeah, and that's now a thing. I don't want to have this battery on or the capacitor on while this is on, because obviously something will over voltage. So it's negative, like so. See, so now I should be able to charge this. Now obviously the bench is in the way here, but I should be able to stick this on its side. Okay, let's close this. Stick this on its side like this. And just like that I should be able to charge these without worrying of over voltage in them or anything like that. So I know this battery is still good. It's only been used in this flashlight, and I think it's got some form of protection circuit in it where it'll switch off at a certain voltage. Before I started this test, there was like a couple of millivolts when I tested this battery, and the flashlight didn't even want to switch on. So with this, let's see what I get here. That should give me my battery voltage. I don't know if you can see that on camera. And that way I can charge a battery, I guess, in an emergency situation. I think I'm doing this more for the fact that I want to be able to see which batteries are good or not. So ideally I need to take it's about 0.3 amps. I'm charging it now. So that seems to work. pull this out. Nice. Let's see if I can get one of these out and give them a test quickly. So I've managed to take all those batteries out. It was a bit of a fight with them, but they're out. So I'll take these, stick one in. Feel there's nothing. Oh, there I can feel not making contact. So that battery should still be good. That battery still feels good. And then that way I can just go through all of them and see. Oh, that one feels like less resistance, but still there. Still feels good. That one feels good. I don't know why this battery was thrown out. I see everything was full of some form of liquid, so I guess the whole battery pack got submerged in something. That one feels good. I was hoping there would be at least one that's but I think that's it. A bit of an upgrade. Yeah, you see. No, feels good. You see the voltage goes up quite quickly. The next thing would be to just measure each one. But yeah, nothing too complicated. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like my videos and stay tuned for the next one. Take care.